I really wanted to share the entire process that I go through when I find myself stuck artistically, because it's not always about just simply forcing myself to draw. In my case, like activities like doing a puzzle or swatching or rearranging my workspace, it all becomes part of the overall process by introspection. For example, like asking myself, why am I drawn to this puzzle? Like, why does it suck me in to where I'll spend so many hours straight just working on it? Like, what is it about that has me captivated? And to try and then capture at least a piece of that to take with me into my art. I went away from the script there, and so now I'm just like, oh, shit, was that good or not? I don't know. I think that was okay, and I think I'll leave that in. Hello and welcome. My name is Diette, and thank you for watching my video. Today I'm going to leverage the frog puzzle I put together previously as inspiration to draw a frog. This project is called Fred the Frog. So there I go, binge watching YouTube for some inspiration, and it just so happened that Coloring Bliss released a video specific to my Prismacolor set. I rearranged my entire set and created some fancy swatches. Now, I noticed back when I was placing my colored pencils into the pencil case, the color order that they were in felt off. I do use the color wheel all the time. It feels logical that the pencils should be organized in that order. It's gonna save so much time as I'm working. I'm not sponsored. I'm just telling you that this is a great resource that personally I've found incredibly helpful, not only in the products that I'm working with, but also just color theory in general. To have them organized in a color wheel order from warm to cool colors means that I don't have to go hunting for the pencil or guessing if that pencil that I've picked is the right hue. Personally, I find swatching really relaxing to do. Colored pencils can be very hard on my hands to work with, and swatching is a great method of exercising those art muscles. With each pencil, I'm looking at the color names, learning what colors I'm attracted to, how it performs on the paper, and also like how it affects the muscles in my wrist over extensive use. So in my swatches, I'm not actually varnishing the color. I'm just layering as much as I would naturally color at its darkest value. This is what he does nearly every single time that I'm doing the audio for my videos, is he'll sit right here and he'll listen to me. And every so often he does like to chirp in. Okay. Was close. I almost broke it and I didn't. That's talent. How do you not break a glass when you drop it on the floor? Basil really wants my attention. And he's on this side now. That's too funny. And here I said I wanted to do this whole thing in one take. So much for that. Pizza. I wanted to go a little bit beyond just swatching and create little reference cards for my pencils. I don't know how useful it's going to be in the future, but you know, while I'm learning this new set, it's going to help keep me organized. This is where I begin thinking and overthinking. How do I relate this organizational process to the puzzle I've completed? I feel this need to have a theme to tie the bow on this video package. Color, maybe? I don't know. I was organizing based off the color wheel, and it did inspire me to reorganize my watercolor gouache palette as well. Pursuing a coloring theme, I thought I could print out some coloring pages for some warm-up exercises. For this particular exercise, I wanted to work intuitively. Because of the frog puzzle I had completed earlier, I had a pretty good idea of what colors I wanted to work with, and I also used it for referencing for where to place light and shadow. I enjoyed this. Taking away the pressure of creating an image allows me the freedom to experiment with different techniques and to treat this as a test run. Up to this point, I have filmed I filmed everything except for the drawing. I don't know what that's going to be right now. So I've been mulling over what to draw for the last, week or two. But ultimately, I just need to start drawing something now. But at least through all this, I do have an idea of where I can start now. It's not always easy to create or even to have that motivation to do so. It plagues me more so when circumstances of life happen. The more tools I have in my belt to draw myself out of this state of inaction, the more likely it is that I'm going to be able to drag myself out and move past it. The next step came easily. Look through some photographs of frogs for reference. The goal is to develop my own illustrative style. At this stage, I'm unsure of whether this may become a part of a final piece, so to err on the side of caution, I'm avoiding the use of any copyright reference photos.
Overall, I'm really happy with how the frog turned out, and not so happy with the plant the frog is clinging to. His name is Fred. Fred the Frog. Fred the Frog has his spotlight stolen by Audrey. Sorry, Seymour. At the time that I drew this, I regretted coloring in the plant's detail. I felt like I had ruined it. However, looking at it now, I think I was just too hard on myself.
It looks fine, it just appears unfinished. Maybe it's an idea to turn this into a swamp collage. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me while I created Fred the Frog. See you next time, and thanks for watching.